Well, hello there. How are you today? Not too bad over here. Sadly, I broke my last functioning favorite mug. My original favorite mug was from my friend Jesse. It was a mug that had one of my favorite baseball players on it, pouring beers after they won the World Series. My Dustin Pedroia mug. Actually, was pouring a bottle of bourbon. Anyways, I broke my Lionel Richie Hello mug that I got last year, so I had to order another one. And notice that the funds are kind of dwindling around here, but it's not about money, it's about life lived. And so here's to life lived. And thanks to Hydro Flask for a real durable, true pint. This thing is not going to break from dropping. Um, this thing keeps hot beverages hot for a long time and cool beverages cool for a long time. So, doing well. Doing well. Today's been a pretty good day. I went out last night and I had a few beers, which is against my better judgment, but I wanted to go check out one of my favorite pubs that I hadn't been to in, gosh, it must have been 3 months. One of my friends who I haven't seen in a while, and we kind of had it falling out after one of my neurological doctor's appointments. Anyway, that's a long story, but I wanted to keep you posted on where I'm at with the fundraiser for the National Brain Tumor Society. The Team Brew Public is doing quite well. I want to thank another person for signing up. My friend Sophie from El Cerrito, she signed up, and she's going to be flying up here for the walk. We've got quite a good team of people walking with us this year. I'm really excited. I've got most of my family from, actually all of my family from here is going to be walking. Cousin Wes and Kathy, my brother Mario, and his wife Natalie, and my niece and nephew Neva and Marco, and just feeling good about everything today so far. Actually, some of that really blazing heat has finally subsided here in the Rose City, aka Portland, Oregon, and able to kind of, it's hot, but it's not quite as hot as it was. Fortunately, I live down here in the basement apartment, and things are much cooler than they are up there. So that's good news. Been feeling good for the most part. You know, had a few experiences where I've had to pop a few of those benzodiazepines that I've been telling you about, those anti-anxiety meds that reduce the likelihood of seizures. When I feel the onset coming, I pop one of those, either a Klonopin or a Ativan, also known as clonazepam or lorazepam. That's their non-marketable names, their actual names. So yeah, that's where I'm at right now with things. Just getting really excited about some things coming up in my life. My best friend, one of my best friends, Brenda, she's going to have a birthday here on the 16th of July. So happy early birthday to Brenda, one of the sweetest and most inspirational forces in my life, who's definitely been an encouragement, to say the least, for all that I've been going through all of this. She's had her fair amount of struggles with her own physical health and well-being, and seeing that she's a type 1 diabetic. She's resorted to much of the same dietary and mind-body restoration techniques that I'm striving to resort towards. I hope that whatever you're doing, if you're watching this, that you're having a wonderful summer. Summer's already in full swing. Seems like a hotter than usual summer here on the West Coast. We did have a very mild, dry winter, whereas the East Coast of the United States got really plummeted with snow. I know that where my mom lives in Massachusetts had a record snowfall over 7 feet. But they're talking now on the weather stations that the West Coast here could get hit with El Nino, which could mean lots and lots of rains. So drought followed by heavy rains could maybe prove disastrous. We'll see. Could be good too for the much needed regions of the West Coast that are in drought. Who knows what's going on? But I've been advocating for the cause of the National Brain Tumor Society. I hope you can join. I hope you can sign up. As mentioned previously, we're very fortunate to have some breweries on board that are donating kegs, and some local top craft brew spots that are on board to pour those donated kegs. So it looks like we're going to have a pretty good amount of success. We're going to be coming close to reaching our goal, but we still need you to give to Team Brew Public. We want to reach our $10,000 goal. We've got less than 20 days to do it. And this is all a not-for-profit charity organization that has a staff, a paid staff. I'd say about 20% of the funding of donations go to help run the staff, and 80% of the funds go to research, education, and the ultimate goal is brain tumor eradication. So we want to get rid of brain tumors altogether. So I'm asking you kindly once again, I know I've asked several times, but please, please, please make a donation to the National Brain Tumor Society. If you'd like to come down to Pioneer Courthouse Square on August 30th, please make sure to sign up ahead of time. I'm going to leave the link on the website here. So on this post, there's going to be a link. If you follow most of my posts here, you can see that there's links on the page. A Google short link, usually you can tell those because they begin with goo.gl/, and then there's a bunch of case-sensitive letters and numbers. So yeah, that's about it for right now. Nothing major rager to tell you about. I've got some shows coming up. When I go to California, I'm really lucky. I'm going to get to see my friend Linda. I'm going to, like I mentioned, I'm going to see my dear, dear friend Brenda and her family. And Brenda and I are going to see No Effects for the Fat Records 20th anniversary. So we're old timers. We're, just turning 39, and so is Brenda here in just a few. And I don't feel like I'm that old, even though I've been afflicted with brain tumor, brain cancer, whatever you want to call it. I really feel youthful. I feel good. I think I look good. People tell me I look good. You can't really tell from the lighting in here because I've got a light right up above me. But this man is looking pretty damn good. I'm told I need to get my hair cut by somebody, and so I say maybe you're right. I did trim the beard up just a little bit yesterday, but I'm going to see the Project PAP show on Sunday the 19th. There's a weekend full of shows going on with Project PAPs down just onto the south side of the Ross Island Bridge in Portland, over by the tram. And I'm going to be seeing that Sunday show, as I mentioned. There'll be like Weezer, who's now apparently doing a apparently doing songs for car commercials. So I guess we can expect everybody to do that because that's their payday. And the Buzzcocks are going to be there. A bunch of independent cool bands will be there, and who else is going to be there? One of those other bands that I know if I can remember, but the memory's gotten kind of um, what is that band called? I want to say Pleasure Pit, but that's not the name of the band. Passion Pit, right? I don't know. Anyways, lots of other cool bands playing over the weekend. And then, let's see what else is going on. Looking at the calendar, I've got a meeting with some of the members of the National Brain Tumor Society coming up on Tuesday the 21st, so I'm excited about that. Spend more time with my friend Jonathan Beebe. And then 22nd, Wednesday, is my dad Mick's birthday. He's going to be turning 75. My blessings and thoughts going out to my dad and to his partner, Meryl Ann. She's been going through some difficult times, suffering some memory issues and some Alzheimer's and dementia-like difficulties. So pray for her very often, think of her very often. On the 23rd of this month, I'm going to see Morrissey. The legendary Morrissey of the Smiths is playing, or slated to play, at the Edgefield out in Troutdale, in McMiniman's venue. It's a lawn show. Going there with Stuart, one of my old buddies from way back when. And then coming up at the end of the month, I'm going to go see Hillsborough Hops on 28th of July for craft beer night. That was a birthday present from my brother. Unfortunately, I'm not drinking too much beer these days. Maybe sneak one or two Vertigo or Bridgeport brews that night. But I wanted to just say thank you to everyone who supported so generously to the National Brain Tumor Society. I know I've hounded you all so much, and I probably am going to send you out one more mega blast of thankfulness and also encouragement to participate in giving to those who haven't given thus far. So thank you. Thank you very much for giving to the National Brain Tumor Society. Thank you for being my friend. Thank you for all that you have done to help me get a lot of these thoughts, feelings, emotions, and heavy times off my chest, because it's been difficult over the past year and a half or so. And I really appreciate you being there to listen to me if you have been. If not, this has been very cathartic for myself. So I'm almost at 14 minutes on this, so I'm going to cut it right here. But that's it. Just a lot of gratitude and thankfulness. And I hope that we get to talk soon, or I talk at you soon. But if you'd like to be a guest on State of Euphorbia, you can email me. And this is on my YouTube, so if you click through to the YouTube, you can just find my Gmail address there. It's basically angelo.dieso@gmail.com. If that's too hard to remember, angelo@brewpublic.com. And also remember to follow State of Euphorbia at State O Euphorbia. That's Twitter. And also, I've got some kind of nutty here and there all over the map photos on Instagram at Cascadian Dark Secret, and another one that features all squares at Square Scene. These are on my Instagram page. And there's another one of my B-side beer Twitters that you can look at. It is, oh, I can't remember what it's called, but Anyways, have a great day. We'll talk to you soon over the 15-minute mark, but who cares? I've had a great time talking, and I hope you've had an enjoyable time listening. Rest of you, thank you. Peace. Peace. Peace.